My name is Kenneth Amechi, and I'm a tech or digital expert. All right, that's how I like to address myself. Also, I'm an entrepreneur, okay, but in the digital space. So the thing is, a lot of Nigerians, especially the grown-ups, we are the ones footing the bills of our kids, of our families. So we know where it really pains. Okay, and the economy today, sorry, the economy today is not so smiling under this I don't want to call the name of the president, but under this regime it's not smiling, and we need to find ways to augment whatever we're doing, okay, to actually generate more income. There's this saying, especially from Warren Buffett, like somebody wants to say the person I'll listen to is somebody who has actually attained the kind of success I'm looking forward to. Okay, Warren Buffett is one of the top 5 billionaires we have in the world, and he says the average millionaire has an average of 7 streams of income. So I'm not here to say, okay, I'm a billionaire, I'm a millionaire. No, let's listen to people who have done these things and who have gotten the kind of results we are seeking to have. Okay, because people like us, whether we like it or not, our peers are sending their kids to schools like Christland, they are sending them to schools abroad, so they don't have two heads. So it's about time we start stepping up, good morning, sir, to actually doing things to augment our income. It does not actually necessarily mean that we have to, try to rag shoulders with all these other people. So in the meantime, let me share my card so that when I'm talking, you know under what context we're speaking on. Thank you. Have one, two, three, four. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Hello, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So, in addition to that, before I round up, I'll give you a little write up that I've made to further explain this. Okay, so what I'm saying in essence is that there are things that we can actually do in the digital space that does not actually have to affect our normal daily life activities. The same time we spend on Instablog, on Instagram, trying to check out one reel or the other, is the same time we can commit to something that actually can fetch us, some little income for our own self. Okay, so a lot of people, we end up buying data every other month and we spend it on other people's platforms. And these people, if you understand how much they make off of your presence, you'll be marveled. Okay, one of such people is Mark Angel. All of us know about Mark Angel. I'm not here to tell you or teach you about skit making. No, it's just to give you a paraphrase of all this, how the internet works and how you can pick your own from it. Okay, Mark Angel in 2017, out of an interview that he granted Teju Babyface just recently. So he was asked that, okay, on a norm, how much do you make from your skits every other month, just on your YouTube? They operate on YouTube and every other social media platform. He said to Teju Babyface that if he doesn't make money at all every single month, he makes 400,000 US dollars. And these are not my words. The videos, the interview, they are up there. Okay, if you say 400,000 US dollars is how much is it in Nigeria? Plus, use the conversion rate of, let's say, 1,600 naira to a dollar. Do that multiplication, then you understand how much that is in real time. Okay, that is a little too awkward. How can somebody be making 400,000 US dollars every other month? And how is he making it? How many people here have seen any of my Angel's skits? It's a rhetorical question. We all have seen it. Emanuela's skits, all those skits. We've seen them. Okay, so while you are watching, somebody is grabbing 400,000 US dollars off of your presence every other month. So let's put him aside. Brother Shaggy, all of us know about Brother Shaggy, right? Any question of the day, he does that thing and you laugh, you catch fun, you are excited, but he's there cashing out money. Last year, he granted an interview to Tribune. Okay, these things are verifiable. You can Google it, Shaggy's interview, you'll see it there. Nigeria Tribune took that news, and he was asked that what is his minimum earning every month from his YouTube channel alone. He said if he doesn't make money at all, he makes 40,000 US dollars. Okay, and when you do that math, it's crazy. Even if you do it, if you do that math by $1,000, like 1,000 naira to a dollar, you are getting nothing less than 40 million naira every other month. And we know that dollar rate is not 1,000 naira. So a lot of things are online that we can capitalize on. That is why we have designed a program, okay, that a program that anybody in Nigeria can get plugged in. Number one, the first thing, the key thing that we're focusing on is digital skill acquisition. Okay, we want to impart you with something. A lot of us have done different things online in time past. Okay, people have done MMM, they have done one networking, they've done different things, all in the bid of getting some extra income. Okay, so most times when these companies pack up and leave Nigeria, they leave, they're no more in existence. What happens to the regular you and I that got involved with them? Okay, we've spent so much money, we've used our faces to promote those platforms, and people get to, okay, maybe you got your friend involved, and one way or the other they lost money. They don't know those companies, it is you that they know. So each time they start coming to you, where's this money and all that, and you tell them that it has gone. No, but that kind of relationship will be soiled over time. Okay, so what we want to focus on is, let's first start imparting people with digital skills that once they have it, they can use it on their own without having a third party involved. With your own self on your mobile phone or your laptop, your PC, you can run with it and make something out of it. That's why on the leaflet, on the card I've given to you, right at the back, we've listed a couple of skills that we are ready to impart people with, and this is just like a tip of the iceberg. In our vault of knowledge, we have over 300,000 digital and life skills. Okay, you can decide to pick anything. Data analysis, people are doing wonderful things with all these things. Okay, video editing, animations, all these things, you can learn it from the comfort of your phone. All right, so that is one aspect, because if anything happens to, let's say, Kenneth tomorrow, how do you sustain your income? How do you make something off of it for yourself? That is why we have said, let us impact people first with knowledge. A lot of people have heard different things about forex trading. Hey, come and bring your money, let us trade for you. I keep telling people, anybody that comes to you and say, bring money, let me do one thing for you, the person doesn't have your best interest, because naturally human beings are selfish in nature. They want to think of themselves first. Imagine you giving 1 million or 2 million to a third party. The first thing that comes to their mind is, even if the devil does not want to use them, they themselves will go to the devil, use me. Because this is like 1 million naira that is not your money sitting in your bank account. One way or the other, something will come to your mind. Hey, make away with this money. Okay, take part of it. So I tell people, don't do anything that you see some good ogoji, bring 10,000 and let's give you 100,000, run from it. What that person is going to do with your money, why not tell the person to teach it to you? Because one thing I tell people is that, if after imparting with knowledge, tomorrow I see that you've made it so much, there's this kind of thing that this guy has started making money more than me, and I'm feeling a kind of maybe I cheated myself for teaching you, or I think you are starting to buga, the word buga that people use. There's one thing that I cannot do eventually. I can shout, I cannot go to your head and say, okay, I was the one that taught you this thing, open your head, let me take it back. Okay, so once knowledge is imparted in someone, whatever the person is making out of that knowledge does not concern you. Okay, so that is why we are focusing on teaching people to own these skills. And you don't need to come to one big office and sit, everybody is engaged, especially the task on your hands to raise these kids, impart them with knowledge is draining on its own. For somebody to say, leave your place of work, come and sit under our tutelage, let's start training you, it's going to be, it's going to be really weighing on you. So that's why we've designed our programs that on your mobile phone, if it is 2 minutes, 3 minutes you have in a day, you can go over it and learn one or two things to augment your portfolio. Everybody has gone to school to learn different things, so there's nothing stopping you from learning more. Okay, so that is one part. So that's the cogent part, imparting you with knowledge. Then on the other hand, we as a company, we've designed an e-commerce platform that looks just like your Jumia, Konga, Gigi. We all know what e-commerce platforms are. They are platforms where you can buy and sell. Now, when companies like Jumia, Konga, when they were setting up, they didn't call you and I to the table. They didn't say, okay, come, let us factor you into this company. Okay, for every sale or every profit generated, let's give you a quota in it. Nobody did that for us. Okay, so what we've done is, we've designed the same business model as them, but this time around we are saying everybody can become a partner from the onset. So this very section that I'm talking about would, I dive into it. I have virtual meetings with people every 8 p.m. daily. So if you're interested, you can, join me for tonight's meeting, where I will show in full comprehension how you can, be a part of this company. All right. For every sale, just imagine anything happening in every sector of Nigerian economy. Talking about fashion, talking about real estate, talking about automobiles. People are buying cars, people are buying houses under real estate, people are buying things in cosmetics, in different sectors. Imagine that for every naira spent by somebody is in Bodija market now trying to buy foodstuff under agriculture. So in our platform, we've sectored in these things into different sections. Okay, we have agriculture, electronics, gadgets, anything that people spend money on. For every sale that happens on all of these commodities, a fraction of that money can actually hit your bank account in real time. So that meeting, I'll be having it every 8 p.m. every other night. So if you're interested, you can sign up for it. It's free. To attend the meeting is free. You're not paying any money. So at this point, I'll give you the leaflet I talked about. And if you want to be a part of this meeting I talk about by 8 p.m. tonight, you can drop your WhatsApp details here, your name and your WhatsApp details, so that I can send you the link to join the meeting. Thank you so much for your time. So that's the second part. Okay, that's the second part of the what I talked about. Then the third one is, all of this, we want to ensure that we have steady sources of income. The reason why when people hear about forex trading, they kind of run away or shy away is that you hear that you need so much money to start trading. You don't really need so much money. All right, what you need is the knowledge. Once you have the knowledge, there's this guy Jeffrey Benson on Instagram. If you can follow him, check out. Yesterday he showcased a new Lamborghini he got. All these things, I will show you the secret to it, and how you can on your own start making a little thing. The forex market is the biggest and the largest financial industry globally. It averages a daily revenue of 6.6 trillion US dollars. So imagine they put you in a vault that contains 6.6 trillion US dollars, and you're asked to take any amount you want, because once you have the knowledge, you can decide any amount you want to be taking on a daily basis for the rest of your life, especially if you have gotten the knowledge. So that part of our training as well will make it known to you, so that when you make money, average millionaire has over 7 streams of income. So if you're making from this, you're making from digital anything, there's nothing stopping you from collecting it in total. So I'll be dropping this little write-up that showcases an overview of what we hope to achieve with every individual. Thank you, Ma. Oh, yes, ma, but this the revised version. All right. Thank you, ma. So under the skill acquisition section, I talked about Markangel and Brother Shaggy in the first instance. So it's not only because people will say, okay, I'm not a comedian. How do I benefit from the skit making industry or that section? How do I get something? I tell people, whatever you do on a daily basis is content. People just put on their statuses, maybe they were able to prepare a very delicious meal and you put it there. That's the content. So if you are good at cooking, there's nothing stopping you from making regular videos of that cooking. Somebody's eager to learn. There are some people that they didn't really, maybe they trained them and they decided not to learn how to cook. So somebody online is actually looking for who to teach. That's why people pay as much as over 300,000 to Hilda Bassi, to attend her classes. So a lot of people are looking forward to that thing that even if it is your normal job, being a teacher. Maybe you teach integrated science. There are a lot of students out there. Let us capitalize on the numbers. Okay, a lot of students out there want to go and do further research from what they've gotten in the school. Okay, maybe they were not able to attend